Big doings. That's Jess Gagne reporting. You can catch most game highlights from high school games across the state on Fifth Quarter tonight at 11 o'clock. If you can't wait that long, you can check Facebook tonight at 10 for a Fifth Quarter preview and give you kind of a sneak peek of some of the games before the show.
And how about some college football? Maine playing their first game of the season against their rivals UNH in New Hampshire last night. Our Tennyson Coleman and Emily Millerun have the details.
The UMaine Black Bears took on the UNH Wildcats in a very close game, just like the last time they met, with a lot of pride on the line. This rivalry goes back to 1903, and at the end of the night, a heartbreaking loss for UMaine. I don't even know if heartbreaking describes it. Emily, can you talk a little bit about what we saw tonight?
It was the 107th meeting between these two teams, and it was a tough loss for Maine, but one of the many bright spots that we did see was their redshirt freshman quarterback, Chris Ferguson. Ferguson went 23 for 44 tonight with 3 touchdowns, and of course those 2 late game interceptions.
That's right. And again, there will be a lot of talk about the what-if situations. UMaine had a field goal blocked early on in this game. They also had an extra point that they missed. Would have tied the game up late in the game. Did not happen. They were down by 1, had the chance to come back. 2 interceptions thrown by Ferguson. But you say that you were on the sideline next to him. We both were. And you heard leadership, and you saw leadership out of this young man.
Yeah, you expect, a quarterback starting his first college game to throw 2 late game interceptions, but what you don't necessarily expect is the kind of leadership that I saw from Ferguson on the sideline. He gathered his guys together before each play and said, all right, gentlemen, this is what we're going to do, which is really a bright spot for Maine football program going forward.
Well, let's take a look at what Ferguson had to say after this devastating defeat in his first career start.
We got in a tough spot, and towards the end, have to make a play, and we didn't, but we're going to learn from it. We're going to see what we did wrong, and we're going to keep practicing that in practice, and the next time it arises, we're going to take it by storm and finish the game.
Well, there you have it. This is just the first game for UMaine, season opener. They still have to play Bryant next, and then they're going to have to strap on and play against the defending national champions, James Madison University. They're ranked #1 overall right now. This is going to be perhaps even a tougher battle for UMaine than this game against New Hampshire. It will be tough, again, but do you think this team has promise?
I think that, this first game is the best test that the Black Bears could go through, especially in 3 weeks, that big test coming up against JMU.
Well, let's see. We'll have to tune in next weekend, follow the rest of the season. For now, I'm Tennyson Coleman.
And I'm Emily Milliron.
We're in Durham, News Center.